The Test, a 10-minute play by Eve Lyons. Lights rise on a contemporary living room. Abraham and Sarah are sitting across the room from LaToya.
So you got my call, I gather.
Yes, we're here, aren't we? I left the fields early to be here.
Abe, don't be rude.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, I imagine you have it all written up in your clipboard, don't you?
I wanted to hear it in your own words, sir.
Why? You just think I'm nuts. Everybody else thinks I'm nuts.
I think you're nuts.
Sarah, please. Not here, not now.
Why don't you help me understand, sir?
Well, it's like I said. I took my son.
Isaac, is that right?
Yes, Isaac.
But you have another son, right? It says you have another son as well?
Ishmael. Our other son's name is Ishmael.
Right. I couldn't read the handwriting. It looks like Ignacio.
Ignacio? Have you met many Hebrews named Ignacio?
Oh, are you Hebrew?
Yes, I am a Hebrew.
In my husband's defense, he's not been feeling well.
Oh, how's that?
Sarah, don't start.
Well, he talks to God a lot.
Is that right, sir? What does God say to you?
You wouldn't understand.
Help me understand, sir. We're here to help.
I only talk to him when he talks to me.
What are you talking about? There was that one time.
It's not like I'm crazy or anything. I didn't ask him to talk to me. He just does.
I see.
He's very hard to ignore, trust me, I've tried.
But you couldn't try this time? Abe, our only son.
I thought you said you had another son.
Oh, right. I just do not understand. How could you take our only son, our youngest son, and not even argue?
I tried to argue. I did last time, but you can't argue with God. When he wants you to do something, you just do it.
But then you didn't do it. By some miracle, you didn't kill our son, even though God told you to do so.
Right.
Because God changed his mind?
Right.
You can see how that sounds a little strange, right, sir?
Oh, of course I can. It made me sick to have to do it. Isaac is my only, my favorite son. He's my birthright. He's the one who will continue the Hebrew people. He must live.
Is there something wrong with Ishmael?
No. But he's not my son. He's Hagar's son.
And who is Hagar?
Oh, Hagar is my other wife. She's at work right now.
How does it work exactly? I've heard of people doing it, but I've always thought it would bother me, sharing your husband. Of course, I'm not married yet, so.
It's kind of a pain in the ass if you want to know the truth.
Well, I would imagine it would be. Anyway, let's go back to Isaac. So God told you to take him to the mountain. And
Can you imagine? We don't even have mountains in Boston. Why would God tell him to take him up a mountain? Why not to the beach or up the Prudential Tower?
I don't know, Sarah, but you can't question God. You have to trust God.
I don't know how you can expect me to trust someone who tells me to kill my only son.
But he didn't let me do it. Don't you see? That's the whole point.
What's the whole point?
He saved Isaac. He wouldn't let me sacrifice him.
Sacrifice him? That was part of some kind of ritual, like an animal sacrifice?
Oh my God, Abe, what has gotten into you?
You guys aren't understanding me. It was a test. God was testing me. Wasn't about Isaac. It was just a test.
And did you pass?
Well, apparently so.
Well, that's good. Did you get a prize?
Are you mocking me?
We'll get him some counseling. Abe's been under a lot of stress lately. He's a good father, really.
I'm right here, you know.
Sometimes I don't really feel like you are.
What do you mean?
I woke up early that morning, earlier than usual, because I could tell something was different. My husband was already gone. I went downstairs to check on my sons. Hagar was staying in New Hampshire that night, and Ishmael was with her. But Isaac was supposed to be fast asleep in his bed. He never gets up before noon. So you can imagine how worried I was when I discovered he was gone. My husband was gone, no note or anything. And then they come back, and my husband tells me my son was almost sacrificed. But he was saved. Like, that's supposed to make me feel better. Really.
Sarah, I never meant to.
I mean, really, Abe. Do you think I like having that woman in my house? Do you think I know our sons hate each other?
Sarah.
Don't you think I know that?
Sarah, they don't.
But this? I can't believe God would ask you to do that. Why wouldn't he tell me too? Why wouldn't he come to me and try and explain? Is it me or is it hot in here?
Have you two considered couples counseling?
Maybe that's why. He knew you couldn't tolerate the thought. He knew you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me go.
But you could? You could kill our son?
Of course not! I knew God would never let me.
Well, I think I'd better go.
What happens now? Are you going to take Isaac from us?
What? No, nothing like that. I've seen much worse parents than you. What? I have.
My husband tried to kill our son.
Oh, Sarah, don't be melodramatic.
Oh, I've seen worse. I mean, bottom line is, Isaac is fine. I saw him outside chopping wood, so really, no harm, no foul. Last year, a man set his kids on fire. For no reason. Because they wouldn't stop crying.
That's horrible.
Yes, that's not even the worst of it. I am, however, going to recommend counseling. For Isaac and couples counseling for...
Sarah collapses on the floor, having had a heart attack.
Sarah! Oh my God, Sarah, wake up!
I'll call 911.
Oh, this is all my fault. I did this to her.
I've got to go outside. I don't get cell phone reception in here.
Oh, Sarah, I wish you could have understood. I knew he wasn't going to die. I just knew. I had faith. Oh.
Lights down.